Alright, so we want to look at one-to-one functions today. One-to-one function. When we want to prove that the function is one-to-one, how do we show that? That's what we want to look at today. So today we have this question as a first example. We have two functions of f and g are defined by f of s is equal to s squared plus 3 and g of x is equal to root of x minus 3, where x is a member of a set of real numbers. That's all. A, we are supposed to state the domain of g. The B, we are supposed to find the fog for the f of g, which we have done in several videos already. And we are supposed to determine whether or not the function is what, one-to-one. Where is our main focus is going to be here. So let's start. We want to state the domain of g. So g of x is given as what? Root x minus 3. So to state the domain of g, you only look for the function that will make the function what? Undefined. Yeah, you only look for the term or the value that will make the function undefined. And the rest will be what? Defined. So that's all. So how do we do that? We have x minus 3, and this should be equal to 0. So we have x being equal to 3. Now, we have seen that s is equal to 3. This is the first stage. S is equal to 3. Now, if s is equal to 3, we are going to get this root to be what? Undefined. It means that 3 minus 3 will be what? 0. That's the first stage. So, but that is not the only situation where the function can be undefined when it comes to square root. Okay. So if I have square root of 0, I can say it's what? Undefined. Undefined. But what if I have square root of a negative number, say negative a? It's also what? Undefined. So you can see that any value that I get here, which will be what? Make this function what? Negative, will also make the function what? Undefined. So it means that s minus 3 cannot only be equal to 0, but if the number is also greater than what? 3. So if the number is less than 3, so better still I can have less than or equal to a. So it means I'm going to get less than or equal to 3. So it means that all values that are less than or equal to 3 will make the function what? Undefined. But all values that are greater than 3 will make the function what? Defined. So that will be the domain. So basically, my domain is going to be x is like that. S is the set of all real numbers except that x is less or equal to 3. Except that s is less or equal to 3. So that is going to be my domain. My domain is going to be the set of all real numbers except the values that are less or equal to what? 3. The reason is that if the value is equal to 3, I'm going to get square root of 0, which is undefined. Now, if the value is also less than 3, I'm going to get what? A negative value under the square root, which is also what? Undefined. So all those sets will make the function what? Undefined. But any other real number will make the function what? Defined. That is why my domain of the function g is going to be all real numbers except those that are less or equal to 3. That is all. So that's my domain. Okay. What do you have now? You are supposed to find the f of g, which you have done from several videos. So by now, I'm very sure that if you are following us, if you are in this class, unless you're absent, but if you are in this class, you are okay. But now let's do it for those who were not around. So we want to find f of g. It means that we are substituting what? The function g inside the function f. That's all. The function g inside the function. So that is f of g of x. And that is going to give us, where's my f of x? Is here. It's here. S squared plus 3. So s squared plus 3. My s is going to be substituted with the function what? G. It's going to take all my x in the f of x. So that's how it's going to be like. So you are seeing the trend. So my x is going to be substituted with this g of x. So anywhere I see x, I'm going to replace it by the function g of x. So x squared is going to be root of x minus 3 all squared plus what? 3. So I'll just simplify. So f of g of x will give me this root to cancel, so x minus 3 plus was 3. So basically I'm getting s. So f of g is going to be what? X. So this is how you find what? F of g. You have done it in the previous what? Section. So by now I'm sure you can do this by yourself. Okay. The last one, which is our main topic, is going to be what? You are going to determine what? Whether or not the function f is what? 1 to 1. Okay. You are going to determine whether the function is 1 to 1. So now I can print here. And I can get my function from the rest of the question. So I can print the question. Now leave this one there. So for a function to be 1 to 1, it means that if I have a function f of a, it must be equal to what? The same function f of b. So that is 1 to 1. So if this is true, then it means that the function is what? 1 to 1. So first of all, I'll take the function f of x. F of x is what? S squared plus what? 3. So I'll find f of a first. F of a is going to give me a squared plus 3. Then I'll go and find what? F of b. F of b. F of b will give me what? B squared plus what? 3. So you can see that a squared plus 3 and b squared plus 3. So I have f of a to be a squared plus 3 and f of b to be what? F of b to be b squared plus what? 3. Now, since we have f of a being equal to what? F of b, we can now conclude that the function is what? 1 to 1. The function is what? 1 to 1. Or 1 to 1 function. Okay. Alright, so we'll continue the next section, which will solve more examples on what? 1 to 1. Okay. Alright, so if you have any questions, you bring it to the other class, other section, so that we'll do 1 to 1, more examples in 1 to 1. Is that okay?